Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4927. Happy Thursday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 2 of our London Bulldogs franchise. And this is our third season. We won 2 Super Bowls. And the last episode against the Dallas Cowboys, we beat them 29-0 at home in London. So I'll have the link to the video in the description if you guys want to check that out. So, week 2, we're going to be on the road to East Rutherford, New Jersey to battle off against the 0-1 New York Jets. So, without a further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys at MetLife Stadium, not far from Midtown Manhattan.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the Jets are wearing their 2010 uniforms, which I like when they wore it during the Mark Sanchez era.
As we'll see Daniel Jones and the New York Jets taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the London Bulldogs.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here in East Rutherford, New Jersey at MetLife Stadium, also home of the New York Giants. So the London Bulldogs kick this off, and the New York Jets will return, and they will get stopped down around the 31-yard line. We see Daniel Jones, the former New York Giants quarterback. He was a backup for Eli Manning in his rookie year, and then he started after Eli Manning retired, and he throws the football, and that will be an incomplete pass. Now this will be a 2nd and 10 now here for the New York Jets football team, and they are ready to throw this football, and they actually pass it to the running back, and now this will be a 3rd and 12. Passes it to Tony Pollard, the former Dallas Cowboys running back. 3rd and 12 now from the 29 here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. And Daniel Jones, unfortunately, does get sacked by J.J. Watt. He gets his first sack of the game, and he gets his 2nd on the season. So now we get to return the punt with Odell Beckham Jr. He makes his return to East Rutherford in a London Bulldogs uniform. So he did play with the New York Giants from 2014 to 2018. And Odell Beckham Jr., he is going to return this. Looks like he's going to return it all the way and get that touchdown. And he does. He gets his first punt return touchdown of the season, and in his former home site of MetLife Stadium. So the London Bulldogs are now going to lead this 7-0 here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We're going to take a break. Alright, now we get a fumble recovery, and the ball is out. We lost it there for a moment, but then we recovered, and Ben Roethlisberger stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode, and he plays his 19th season in the NFL, 3rd with the London Bulldogs. So now Ben Roethlisberger, he's ready to throw this football. He's going to throw this to Larry Fitzgerald, both drafted in 2004, and Larry Fitzgerald gets his first touchdown of the game. So that is a 38-yard touchdown, and the London Bulldogs do lead this 14-0. Fitzgerald, by the way, does get his 2nd touchdown reception of the season. Alright, now 2nd and 2 from the 44 here in East Rutherford, New Jersey, as the New York Jets are ready to throw the football, but they do get sacked by, and this time it's Tony Jefferson, the second, one of our secondaries. He gets half the sack, and this is now going to be a 3rd and 10 here for the New York Jets, as they are trying ways to get their first down. They actually throw the football, and that will be completed for a first down. 2 for 3, 10 yards there on that play. And it's Isaiah Harabot, the rookie wide receiver. So, first down and 10 from the 48-yard line. They're just going to run the football, and they lose 1 yard there on that play. So now this will be a second and 11 now here for the Jets offense. So the Jets, they're just going to throw the football there that time. Tony Pollard, he looks like he's going to get the first touchdown of the game for the New York Jets, and he does. 53-yard touchdown, and we'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, now it is kickoff time here in East Rutherford, New Jersey, as the London Bulldogs lead it 14-7. Joe Hayden whatsoever, he's returning this kickoff, and he doesn't gain very much yards there on that play. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, now first down and 10 from the 47-yard line here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the beginning of the second quarter. I'm going to throw this to my main man, Larry Fitzgerald, and he gets that first down. Okay, now first and 10 from the 32 here in East Rutherford, New Jersey, and Ben Roethlisberger, he's going to throw this football, and it's intended for Gronk, but that is dropped incomplete whatsoever. Second and 10 now here for the London Bulldogs as we're on offense. So I'm thinking about doing a passing play. I'm going to use the southeast corner pass play on second down and 10 from the 32. So now Ben Roethlisberger, he's ready to throw this football. He's going to pass it to Gronk, and he is still on his feet, and he gets that touchdown whatsoever. 32-yard touchdown, and the London Bulldogs lead it 21-7. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now we got Odell Beckham Jr. ready to return the punt here for the London Bulldogs, and now he's going to return it, and he is going to get stopped down around the 28-yard line. But whatsoever, we do see Drew Brees stepping onto the field for the London Bulldogs. So Brees, he's ready to throw the football. He is in his 22nd season now. I'm going to throw this to Odell Beckham Jr., and he uses a juke move there. He is still on his feet whatsoever, and nobody stops him. He gets this into the end zone for a touchdown. So that is a 72-yard TD, and we're going to attempt a 2-point conversion. So it will be 29-7 when we're on defense. All right, now this is going to be a first and 10 from the 33-yard line here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. They throw the football, and Tony Pollard, he is still on his feet. He does get that first down whatsoever down around the 48-yard line. So we're going to use some zone coverage here for the defense on first and 10. So he gets sacked there by Cameron Wake. So the Jets do, in fact, take that timeout. So now this is going to be a second and 20 now for the New York Jets. So they're going to throw the football, and they get sacked there on that play. They take another timeout, and this is, I think, their second to last to my knowledge. And third and 28 now for the New York Jets. So they haven't done all that great in this game, so they lose a couple of yards there on that play. So fourth and 29 now. All right, now this is fourth and 29 from the 33-yard line here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Jets are going to punt this away, and Joe Hayden, he is ready to return the punt, and it looks like he won't return it for very much, but he does get stopped at the 37 whatsoever. First down and 10 from the 37 here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Drew Brees, he's ready to throw the football, and he's going to probably throw this one deep. And Gronk actually gets this, and we are going to take our timeout. And now this will be 29-7 still here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We're just going to attempt a 26-yard field goal. I know I don't generally do this, or any games would do this, because there's only about a couple seconds left to score a touchdown. And who would score a field goal even though this is first and goal or whatnot? Anyway, we will see you guys in the second half. Okay, now we're ready to return the kickoff on in the third quarter. So now we got Joe Hayden ready to return the kickoff here for London. and he is going to get stopped down around the 35-yard line. So, 32 yards per return there that time. So, I'm going to use the HB slam, and we're going to use a running play with running back Adrian Peterson, the former Minnesota Viking. He's going to use a juke move there. His birthday, by the way, was this past Sunday, March 21st. So he gained 23 yards there on that play. So they only allowed 258 total yards in this game whatsoever. First down and 10 now. Flacco, he's ready to throw the football. Super Bowl 47 MVP. He's going to throw this to Larry Fitzgerald, and it's caught for a touchdown. 41 yards there, and it will now be a 39-7 lead for the Bulldogs here near Midtown Manhattan. Alright, now this will be a 2nd and 9 from the 33-yard line here in East Rutherford, New Jersey, and Tony Pollard only lost a yard there on that play, so now this will be a 3rd and 10 here for the London Bulldogs as we're on defense. So 3rd and 10 now for the Jets. They are ready to throw this football. They're going to pass it to Dallas Goedert, and this will be a first down and his first reception of the game for 20 yards there on that play. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10 here for the New York Jets. They're going to run the football with Pollard, and he only gained about 2 yards there. But Cameron Wake, one of our stars of our defense, appears to be down and hurt. 2nd and 8 now. I hope he doesn't have it too serious. I mean, I hope he doesn't go out for the whole season. He may only have it for a couple weeks, that injury. But this is now going to be a 1st and 10. So now we're going to use the zone coverage here for the defense on 1st down and 10. So we're at the 29-yard line. And they're just going to run the football with Pollard. And he lost 3 yards there on that play. And this will now be 2nd and 13. He has muscle cramps, but he should be back. We're going to add him back on the lineup, on our defensive lineup. 2nd and 13 now from the 32 here in East Rutherford. Daniel Jones gets sacked, but the fumble. Jonathan Allen recovers that fumble, and we are back on offense once again. So 1st down and 10. So they lost the football basically. And we're just going to do a QB sneak with Joe Flacco. Even though we're not in the red zone necessarily, they just automatically clicked on it for us. So we're going to take a timeout to think of our game plan, as it's now 39-7. So we're going to do a run play with AP, Adrian Peterson, former Vikings running back. Flacco hands it off to him. He uses a juke move, and he will get stopped at the 16-yard line whatsoever. We're going to use a curl switch, and this will likely be the end of the 3rd quarter here in East Rutherford as I throw this football pretty deep, and that's going to be incomplete. So Flacco 1 for 2 there, 41 yards, and 14-18, that's 7. So we are leading this game pretty well. So we're doing this game. We play football just for the fun of it. So 3rd down and 8 now from the 16. And I'm going to throw this to Fitzgerald. And he gets a touchdown for the Bulldogs. And he is down and hurt, as it seems like. So they're taking the injury timeout. We'll see you guys when we're on defense. Breaking news. Larry Fitzgerald has a ruptured disc. So he will not be able to return for this game whatsoever. But Daniel Jones does throw the football. Gain of 6 yards on that play. So we only allowed 119 total yards. And we're winning this game by 39 points. And they're going to throw this football pretty deep, and they get that 1st down. So 1st and 10, we're going to use the zone coverage here for the offense. And we're going to play some D. All right, now 1st and 10. The Jets, they're going to throw this football. That's going to be an incomplete pass whatsoever. 2nd down and 10 now here for the Jets. So the Jets are thinking about throwing the football, but that is going to be a pass deflection. But Tony Jefferson II is down and hurt for our London defense. So, this is why I like to have positions of players, like a little bit of everything, because in case if our players get injured and are out for a few weeks, we have about two, maybe three more players available. Anyway, 4th and 15 now here for the New York Jets. They have to punt this away. And the London Bulldogs, we got Joe Hayden ready to return this punt here for London. And it's not really going to be a punt. But we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now the Bulldogs did in fact get that first down. Cam Newton, by the way, threw the football to Paris Campbell, who is an Akron, Ohio native. Went to the same high school as LeBron James. They did not graduate together, but he went to St. Vincent St. Mary in Akron. So this will be a 1st and 10 from the 39. Their mascot, by the way, is the same as Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish. And now he throws a football to Paris Campbell, and he jumps on into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for the London Bulldogs. That's going to be a 39-yard touchdown, and we will see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now this will be a 1st and 10 from the 33 here in East Rutherford. They throw this football, and that's going to be a first down. I thought we were going to get that INT, but apparently we didn't. So at least we're winning this game 54-7, and we will improve to 2-0 on the year. So they're going to throw the football, and that ends the game here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The London Bulldogs win their first road game of the season, so they win it big time over the now 0-2 Jets. So, all I want to say is thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future, and we will see you guys next time. All right, now Daniel Jones, 130.1 pass rating, 11 out of 15 there, 161 yards, 1 touchdown on the day. Drew Brees and Cam Newton both had perfect pass ratings of 158.3, and both scored a touchdown. Whatsoever, Ben Roethlisberger and Joe Flacco did get 2 passing touchdowns in the game. So, Larry Fitzgerald, 4 receptions, 112 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He did leave the game early with an injury, so he should return in the next few weeks. Tony Pollard got the Jets' only touchdown. Paris Campbell, Odell Beckham Jr., and Rob Gronkowski all got touchdowns in this game. So defensively, Ronald Darby had 2 sacks. Jonathan Allen had 1.5, which he did have that fumble recovery. Did he score it into the touchdown? No, he did not. Jalen Carter, 1 sack. Cameron Wake had 1 sack. J.J. Watt had a sack. Tony Jefferson had a sack as well. But there was a fumble recovery by Jonathan Allen and Cam Wake both. So no defensive touchdowns, sadly. And Odell Beckham Jr. did have a punt return for a touchdown. 78 yards. That was the very beginning opening drive. But anyway, all I want to say is thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a great Thursday, everybody.